What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge. So a couple of weeks ago, both Funko and Funko Europe had their Funiversary Sale where they discounted a ton of different products. I bought several Funko Pops. We're going to be checking those out in this weekend's video, but I did also buy something really cool for a very good price. And that something, guys, is the Avatar the Last Airbender 6-pack soda cooler, down from £80 to just £24. How could I say no? And so with all that wrapping off, here we have a pretty cool looking tag. We do also have the Funko tag, which confirms this is limited to 12,000 pieces. And here's a very quick look at the cooler for you guys. We've got the Nickelodeon and Loungefly logo there, the soda logo up top, and then we have the various different characters and the elements from the show. We've got Aang, we've got Sokka, I'm trying to see some of the others. There's Katara there on the side, not really seeing too many, maybe a few more up top here. There's Zuko. I probably really should have taken these tags off. In fact, you can see a few more on the bottom. Zuko, Toph, Katara. Don't think we've got Azula anywhere on the soda cooler, which is weird because she is the other character you can get. And speaking of the sodas we can get, let's crack this thing open and see what chase we get. You're guaranteed one chase in these 6-pack coolers. But just before I crack it open, I want to be honest with you guys, this t-shirt is pretty darn tight. I do always like to wear a themed t-shirt. It is the Aang and Momo Funko t-shirt. Yeah, it's pretty darn tight. I'm gonna have to change. And relief. I did actually go back to the gym yesterday for the first time in like 10 months, so hopefully in a month or two that t-shirt will be a little less snug. Moving on swiftly then, let's get into this, guys. So, as I said earlier, man, that zip is pretty stiff. You get one guaranteed chase. We get 6 sodas. Every soda does have a chase variant. You are guaranteed one of them. I do feel that the chases for this set were a little bit lazy, if I'm being honest. So there's only one different mold, which is Sokka. There are 3 that are glow in the dark, which is Aang, Zuko and Azula. The Toph one is metallic but same mold, and Katara is also the same mold, but it's kind of like this translucent water style design. Yeah, if I had a choice, I'd maybe go with the Aang one. The glow looked pretty cool, and I'll certainly put up images of the chase or the common depending on which one we get so you guys can see what they are. Right, so I put it off to my left here. I'm not even going to look. I'm going to take the one right in the corner. So, man, that's kind of wedged in there. Who do we have? We have Sokka. So let's actually get into the, or get the wrapping off first, I should say, so you guys can see it a little more clearly. So there it is. We have Sokka. I think it was, yeah, 12,500 pieces. Oddly, with the special edition sticker, even though these are supposed to be Funko Shop exclusives. So that is the... Is that the common or is that the chase? I can't entirely remember. No, I think it is. I think that is the common. It's normally always the common that's on the side, isn't it? Let's open it up, though, and have a look. I just remember when I looked at it earlier that the... He was the only one part of me that was a slightly different mold. So, man, that popped out the bag real easy. So, what did we get for Sokka? There we go, guys. I'm pretty sure that is the common that is on the side of the can. Does look pretty cool if I say so myself. I don't know why I said it that way. I had nothing to do with the design of these. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Let's just double check then to make sure. Yeah, it is the common then. There is the common Pog with Sokka looking pretty darn snug. And it is 1 in 10,500. So the chase is 1 in 2,000. Right, next I'm going to go for this corner right here. Who did we get this time? We have Sokka's sister, Katara. So, in fact, apologies, get the wrapping off first so you guys can see it a little more clearer. There we go, there is the can. Once again, as you guys can see, 12,500 pieces. Again, oddly enough, that special edition sticker. So there is the common, and as I said earlier, the chase is the exact same mold. It's just kind of like this translucent watery effect. If we don't pull the chase, I'll show you guys, or give you guys a picture of it. So, I'm not going to look, because this will obviously be... well, pretty obvious if we get the chase, right? Because it will be a very different colour scheme. So, we've got the wrapping off. The bubble is off. here we go then, guys. What did we get? We got the common, and I quite like that, and that looks pretty cool because we do still have like the translucent watery effects going around. Yeah, pretty cool little soda. There then is the chase. You guys can see what I was talking about. It's like same mold, just this kind of translucent watery effect. I still think fairly cool, but yeah, happy to have pulled the common because I feel I do prefer the kind of ones with the base color instead of things like that. But I still think it was a fairly cool idea for the chase. Just to double check the pog then, here we go, guys. Katara looking fairly cute with those big bright blue eyes. Once again, 1 out of 10,500. All right, I'm gonna go front middle next. Who do we have here? We have Azula. One of the, I don't know, is she hated? She was kind of like a villainous character, right? But yeah, I haven't heard too many people say they liked Azula a lot. Let me know in the comment section below. Were you a fan? Man, didn't really cut that very well, did I? So, let's get the wrapping off and show you guys the can. We've got a slightly different like color scheme. It's not really quite red to sort of go with her like Fire Nation colors, more a, I don't know, what would you call that? Maroon or mauve maybe, like kind of darkish purple, right? But yeah, once again, 12,500 pieces, that special edition sticker. There is the soda, at least the common version, but the chase is the exact same mold. It's just the lightning glows in the dark. So, won't be so easy to tell straight away if we did pull the chase. We might have to rely on the pog or maybe the painting on the lightning powers, because the if you guys didn't know, the glow paint has this texture to it. So here is the figure then, and you know what, guys, I'm kind of looking, this may be our chase. I'm thinking there's maybe not actually. From behind here it looked like it may be a little bit textured, but I'm definitely not feeling it though. Maybe, who knows, maybe we did get the chase. Still pretty cool nonetheless, I have to say. I do like the Funko Sodas. I mentioned it, what video I did last week. I feel Funko are kind of going away from sodas. They're definitely not making as many, which kind of makes me sad. I always loved doing those big soda videos, got all those sodas there behind me. But I think that is a thing of the past, as I mentioned last week. I just can't see myself, or it would like take me a whole year to collect a whole bunch of sodas, like 25 to 30 sodas. They're just not making as many of them, or they're certainly not making characters that I collect. But let's see then, guys. Oh, you know what? It is indeed the chase. So at the halfway point, we pull our chase. Azula, Lightning Glow Azula. You found the chase. 1 out of 2,000. Let's do a glow check then. All right, 3, 2, 1, boom, there we go. I mean, it could have been better, though it is as I expected, and to be fair, the glow on the lightning is pretty decent. So it's a little bit of a shame we pulled the chase already, but I have heard in very rare circumstances some people have pulled 2 chases. I don't know necessarily with the Avatar the Last Airbender, but I have heard about it from Scooby-Doo, and there was definitely one other where someone got 2 chases in their cooler. Fingers crossed, because that would be epically cool. I'm going to do this one next, guys. Hey, we have Aang himself. Sorry, I keep forgetting to take the plastic wrapping off. So let's do that. And here we go then, guys. Here is the can of Aang. That was a little bit of a mouthful for me. 12,500 pieces. That special edition sticker once again. There is the soda. I think it looks really, really cool with Momo on top as well. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the chase is just glow, but I believe it was the eyes, the marking on the head, as well as all of the air around him. So that would have been pretty cool to pull. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be one of those lucky ones that gets 2 chases in the cooler. But yeah, never know. Let's see. Definitely a heavier one, but I guess technically there are 2 characters on this, right? So here we go. I think it should be obvious though if we pull the chase, because I believe the eyes are white as opposed to being black. So there we go. Oop, upside down. Yeah, definitely not the chase. I mean, you can even see this would definitely not glow in the dark. But yeah, that's still very, very cool. Momo looking pretty cute there, resting atop Aang's head. He's got his staff, and yeah, all of the air bending going around him. It looks really, really cool. Just to double check for I don't know, prosperity reasons, is that right? Is that the right word to use, pardon me? There is the Pog of Aang with his big cheesy grin, and yeah, as you can see, it is the common 1 out of 10,500. I'm gonna go back middle next. Who do we have, guys? It is Zuko. So, let me get the wrapping off for you guys this time, first and foremost. And there is the can. This kind of grey effect here, a little bit weird. I thought they might go with some more like Fire Nation colours, maybe a bit more red, or like at least a darkish red. Once again, 12,500. So why did I misread that earlier? The tag, no, it says 12,000 pieces. So, like, does that mean there are only like 12,000? No, that just doesn't make sense, right? 12,000 coolers, but then 12,500 sodas. I don't know. Does that make sense to you guys? Seems a little bit weird to me, but there we go. Anyway, there is the soda itself. Again, this is just a glow in the dark, and I think it was only the flame that glows. Probably not going to get that glow, but who knows? Let's see. So, crack it open. I mean, I don't know why I'm not looking. I can look. It's pretty easy. So yeah, there we go. Zuko before he grows his hair back. Looks very, very cool, I have to say. The like flame bending. I do love the color scheme that's going on there. The kind of one eye slightly closed, of course, with the scar. As I mentioned, the old, like angry Zuko, maybe we could say, before he became a member of Aang's team. Just to be sure, here is the Pog. Yes, I can see it is the white one. Zuko again looking a bit smug, a little bit angry there. 1 out of 10,500. Alright, the final one then, guys, is obviously going to be Toph. I love Toph. Such a cool character. And, yeah, don't really know what else to say. Just a cool character. Made me laugh. Super powerful. Yeah, I'm kind of lost for words, so let's just crack this open. In fact, actually, I didn't show you guys the can, did I? So, there it is. Toph looking pretty badass. Once again, 12,500, odd number. There is the soda. The chase is the exact same mold. It's just metallic. So, let's get this final soda cracked open. Definitely not metallic, so we didn't get a good double chase, or a lucky double chase, I should say. But yeah, I do feel all of these sodas are really cool. That's why I'm, so disappointed that Funko aren't making so many sodas. I honestly prefer these to the rewinds and some of the other products they've done, but I guess it just is what it is. Yeah, very, very cool. Just to show you guys the Pog. There we go. There is Toph looking very cool and I guess looking very blind, for lack of a better term. 1 out of 10,500 once again. And well, there we go, guys. That is the Avatar the Last Airbender 6-pack soda cooler opened up. We got the Azula chase. And that is therefore going to do it for today's video. So first and foremost, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated, and I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop some comments below if you guys picked up the 6-pack soda cooler. Which chase did you get? And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you guys. Usual Funko, Lego statues, figures, and TCGs are all incoming. I mentioned it earlier, I bought a ton of Funko Pops during that Funiversary sale, and we'll be checking those out in this weekend's video. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, and plenty more content coming in the weeks, months, and years ahead. Guys, we need your help. We really want to grow the channel. We need your likes, we need your shares, we need your comments, and if you're not already, please do subscribe and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds!